I'm destined to be the next flag bearer. Because the first one, they are number one, and then so number one.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it's clear indication that I'm what God has chosen to lead MPP. If you believe in the Bible, everywhere you go, Kenneth Japan is number one. It's a clear indication that I should be given a chance to lead this country. So I'm pleading with delegates that the signs are clearly on the wall that if you vote for Kenneth Japan, you definitely lead this country and break the eight.
In the previous one, you came second. Now that the electoral college is expanded, over 28,000 persons will be voting. 208. What's your expectation?
Well, my expectation is to win because I'm a grassroots man. I have been fighting for the ordinary people ever since. So I know for sure, no matter the amount of money they're going to pay and the intimidation, they'll use their conscience and vote for their man because they don't think of today, but they think of tomorrow. A man who can change their destiny. So I have confidence in the delegates that no matter the amount they give them, they have the brains to choose the best candidate, a man who actually understands the plight of the polling station executives or the ordinary people in this country. So I have confidence that come November 4th, with all the intimidation and whatever, the delegates are going to speak.
And very finally, the last time this was attempted last week, there were concerns about some differences not being ironed out. That's why the balloting couldn't happen. Has this been solved now? Are you having confidence in the process this time?
Yeah, so far, I will thank the elections committee. They've done their part. It's up to all of us, the contestants and their supporters, to abide by what has been put in place by the elections committee. So I'm satisfied with it. But individuals as we are, some may choose not to go by the rules and take the law into their own hands. That is the challenge we have now. But I'm advising all those who want to take the law into their own hands is that we need unity in the party. If you think MPP is in what Plato calls ideal world, Plato's ideal world, where justice is in the interest of the strongest and the weak is always the vulnerable, I'm afraid it will not bring unity in the party. So I'm pleading with all of them, I'm included, that we should be fair and sincere to each other. We should know that we are one family and the outcome of the election will determine if we are going to win in 2024 or not. So I entreat everybody to go by the guidelines, the rules that they've put in place. And I think it will be well for everybody.
The business people should be given the opportunity to win.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, because look, when you look at the economy here, we need people who are naturally talented with business acumen. I stand here and I can look at the environment and change it around. It is not theory, I'm pragmatic. And I know if I employ so many people in this country, if I'm giving the north, I will multiply by 1,000 times to reduce unemployment in this area. All the experiences I have is from my business. And I've seen it elsewhere, that whatever I'm telling you is working. Typical example, if I tell you that in India, they use sugarcane to generate electricity. Even in Ghana here, when you go to Benso, where they produce fried oil, they use the husk to generate 2.5 kilowatts electricity. So if you are not a businessman, how would you even know? It's not the theory, the practical things. And I want to control, lead this country and manage this country like I'm managing my business. In that way, that is what I stand for: patriotism, honesty, and discipline. All put together, we manage the country as I've managed my businesses successfully. and there will be a great difference. So we've seen politicians who are lawyers, who are economists, soldiers, and everybody. We haven't seen a businessman. So this time, I'm coming in as a businessman, and I've lived that exemplary life by creating job opportunities for the youth or for Ghanaians. And therefore, if I'm empowered, I'll be able to create more employment for Ghanaians in this country.
But just on a lighter note, I'm sure if things stay calm the way they are now, with the committee doing, and you are confident, there won't be any showdown at the end of the day.
Well, if there is peace, no showdown. And what do I mean by showdown? Showdown simply means I'm going to prove to you that I will beat you during the election. I mean, it is only MPP. When you say showdown, they'll call you to disciplinary committee. So when Vice President also jokingly said he'll give Mahama showdown, are you going to call him to disciplinary committee? These are some of the unfair treatment that I'm talking about. But I put it behind me, you know. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe.